Hey there, everybody. Look, it's me. Aren't I sexy? If you enjoy this video, which let's be honest, I know you will, make sure you click the link in my description and subscribe to my second channel, where I'll be posting videos just like this one every single day. Thanks guys, enjoy. If it's a new day, there's a new feminist raging about something. Usually men. We're gonna react to this article today that I have not read. I've scanned through it a little bit, but I have not gone through this entirely. So my reaction will be as authentic as possible. Manspreading has crossed over to the realm of running, and it's not okay. Five days ago, guys. Guys, this came out 5 days ago, and they're still talking about manspreading. I don't want to invoke current year, but my goodness. Pick a new topic. People are telling me my content feels like it's stuck in 2016. That's only because these dimwits are stuck in 2016. Lenny Coffee? Taking up space in the world seems hardwired for men, but right now, it reeks of selfishness, says Helen Kofi. Something has been niggling. Whoa. Something has been niggling at me during my mandated daily exercise under lockdown. It's a realization that's crept up on me day by day. The same realization that the person who first coined the term manspreading must have experienced when it gradually hit them that men everywhere were taking up an inordinate amount of space on public transport. Again, men spread their legs a little more because they have testicles. It's extremely normal. Women take up just as much space with their shopping bags and their purses. Can we please stop trying to crucify men for literally just having testicles? A global pandemic that's put the kibosh on using the tube in the train for the majority of us should really have pressed pause on the phenomenon. After all, where is there to manspread now? Your kitchen table? Your own sofa? But then I started going running again, and I realized the practice has not stopped at all, merely migrated. That's right, because if you can't complain about manspreading, you have to find somewhere else that men are completely screwing up. I can't embark on a 30-minute circular jog from my front door without crossing paths with at least 50 people. Even before the coronavirus outbreak, there was an unspoken code of conduct I instinctively followed when running. An innate considerateness took over, pausing to let people pass on bikes, saying thank you to those who paused to let me pass, keeping to one side of the path. All these things came naturally. It's more just an observation about our natural behavior. I unconsciously adapted mine to fit a scenario in which social distancing was required, but difficult to observe. I wouldn't have even been aware of it had it not been for the discrepancy between my own response and that of others. And when I say others, I mean men. Yes, I know, hashtag not all men, but hashtag a considerable number of men, and definitely hashtag not women. All the female joggers I pass seem to be doing the same unthinking contortions at me. We have more practice, I suppose, at making ourselves small and non-threatening and unnoticeable. Holy shit. I have said so many times that I think that women still face some social disadvantages in our country, absolutely, but I hate when women do this shit. So let me get this straight. This feminist journalist has gone on a jog, and she simply noticed that more men weren't like scooting over, giving her space when she was jogging, and now she's trying to like draw some deep sociological issue from all of this. This is just an anecdote Andy talking about running and then some men didn't move over, and now she's trying to extend that to like she says not all men, which I appreciate, but a considerable number of men. They are refusing to move over, and definitely hashtag not women. This is just some feminist cuck. And then she extrapolates from that women have more practice, I suppose, at making ourselves small and not threatening and unnoticeable. See how they always find a way to twist the scenario into the women being the victim? It's not that deep, bro. It's just not that deep. But it is striking how many men do the opposite. They choose to plant themselves instead in the middle of the path, arms and legs pumping, striding flat out. It's no concern of theirs. They've picked their lane and they're going to stick to it, thanks very much. Wide-legged stances and an unwavering trajectory as if following invisible tram lines send the clear message. This space is mine. I dominate. Better give me some room, love. All others must leap out of the way. Do you think this dumb feminist bitch was just sitting here with like a notepad writing down notes as guys running by like, They've picked their lane and they're gonna stick to it. That's what it looks like to me. Wide-legged stances, check. Imagine drawing all of this, trying to make like these big, like parallel sociological lines, trying to talk about human nature and how women are the victims and men are the dominant race and patriarchy and all this, literally from this. This is what you just saw. That's what you just saw, and you're pulling all of this from it. Normally, this kind of behavior is amusing, bordering on preposterous, exasperating, sure, but more something to roll your eyes and bitch about over a coffee later. But now, it feels selfish. It feels scary. It feels borderline dangerous. I don't jog because, as you can tell, I don't want to get too big or anything. That's just kind of how I am. But I guarantee you there are people who frequently jog and frequently exercise that can attest that sometimes women take up space. This would be very easily solved if you just put up some signs saying, remember social distancing. The thing is this is not an issue that with only men. It is not only the men who are taking up this space, but this feminist author needs it to be only men because that's how she's structuring this article. You see, she needs it to be only men so that she can kind of pull this ludicrous, men are saying that they dominate, better give me room, love, this sort of selfish, disrespectful, scary thing. She needs to sort of create that by extending this to only men, because that's again how she's sort of making women into the victim as they pass, limbs moving like pistons, chugging forcefully out through the mouth like an unstoppable steam engine. And I think about the menace I would feel if a 6-foot sprinter was bearing down on me, making no concessions to social distancing, a surge of panic as his spittle flew towards me through the air. This is really detailed to the point that I'm starting to think this woman might have a fetish about this. I mean, it's like a guy running past you. You also went outside to jog. Yeah, right now we should all be social distancing because we don't want to take the virus home to someone who is more susceptible. So yeah, if you're a jogger, don't be an asshole. I feel the same way with bikers, dude. I hate bikers. Don't be an asshole, move out of the way, make sure there's room for everyone. The thing is that this is not just men doing this shit. And again, I say, #not all men. But if women's contorting to fit is unconscious, so too is men's ballooning to fill as much physical space as possible. So she's saying because women subconsciously contort to fit into smaller spaces, which is literally not been proven in this article, so too is men's ballooning to fill as much physical space as possible. And again, based on nothing but her own experiences jogging. What if it's just your city that's full of assholes? Maybe all you need to do to change that dynamic is to become aware of how you're wired. Maybe all you need to do is acknowledge and fight that urge to expand. So if you're a man reading this, just think before you spread and make sure it's #not you. Very compelling article, I must say. So because this woman went on a jog and some men were kind of rude and didn't move over and respect the social distancing thing, that's now indicative of men who feel the urge to balloon themselves and take up a bunch of space, which is then a parallel to man spreading. And it also proves that women are victims because she naturally moved over and some other women did also. This is criminally embarrassing. And you know what? This entire article, check it out, guys. That's right. Yep. Boom. I've been manspreading. That's right. Okay, guys. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in to another episode of Everyday Avalon. Hope you enjoyed this one. I definitely did, but at the same time, I didn't. It was pretty painful to get through it. Anyway, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel where I will be posting new content almost daily. Come on, you don't want to miss out on that. Thanks, guys. I'll see you all soon. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed. As you can probably tell, this video was not scripted, but my secondary channel is not going to be scripted, and on this channel, the main channel, there will be longer, better quality, scripted content coming soon. Thanks, guys. Peace.